Right, so back down in the yard, currently opening the container. But basically today, hopefully we're getting rid of the shed of a car. Can't even call it a car anymore. Getting rid of that. So I'm gonna have to give the scrapyard a call now, see if they're still coming, and see if they're coming to pick it up and what time basically. So container's open. So yeah, well, it's a mess in here again. So we're giving them a call about this now and see what they say. Right, so I just got off the phone with the scrapyard and the driver's out right now, so basically waiting for him to get back, and then I'll get a call from him telling me what time, but they said it definitely will be today, so hopefully tonight we might be able to get the new project car in. Yeah. But while I'm waiting, gotta think of something to do. While I'm waiting, I might give the gearbox a go on my own. So basically with the gearbox, I'm thinking if we lift the car up a bit more, the engine, as you can see, is on a slight tilt down. So if you lift the car up a bit more, hopefully we can get the engine to tilt down a bit more, and then get the gearbox in that gap and line it up with that, with that jack lifting it up. So I think I might give that a go and yeah, basically see where we get with that. So I've got the Golf there now, so it can literally just be pulled out. I've had a go at putting this up a bit more, and as you can see, it has dropped. So look up from the side, you can literally see the clutch and flywheel there. It's much lower. So we're gonna have a go at pulling the gearbox into here, and then hopefully lining it all up. I'll give it a go. So, gearbox is out. It's a lot heavier than I remembered. Get the jack. And all it is really so I'll get it in there. Yeah. There's only one way to find out really, isn't there? I'm hoping this camera doesn't end up falling. But basically I'm just gonna get it on the pieces of wood underneath and slide it into place. So basically from there, I can try and pick it up. The only difficult thing is going to be picking it up and bolting it on at the same time. Would have been better if I had like a winch or something, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get the jack underneath. Right, so that failed. I reckon it'll be a lot easier to get onto the engine now, but it's just getting it there. So I'll figure that out. I'll have a think about it. Right, so as you've just seen, the golf is now gone. And I've got more room. You wouldn't think that a car fits there, doesn't look big enough, but yeah, I've now got all this room. There's a load of oil on the floor, but I've got room to move around now, so that means I've got room for the new project car. I didn't manage getting the gearbox in. I ended up actually trapping my hand in it, trying to lift it up, so I am going to need a couple people, maybe just me and someone else be able to do it, because I was actually quite close to getting it on, but to try and hold it up and bolt it in at the same time, it's just I'm not going to really be able to do it on my own. So yeah, the next thing is waiting for someone to come help me, don't know when that'll be, and going to pick up this new project car, so I can get it down here and hopefully put it in, start working on that, do a little, I'll show you all that, but I'm hoping it'll fit in here. Should do, don't see why not, but I do want to get this off the off the jack, because the jack that it's on is a proper good jack and lifts it quite high, and I want to get the new project car onto that jack so I can get underneath and everything, because I'm pretty sure it needed brake lines doing and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see when we can get the car and stuff, and see if we can get it down here. Right, so I'm down at the yard now. Come to show you the new project car because I've actually got it down here. The only thing is, it's a bit squished in here for now while I've got the Golf still on the jack, but it's a bit dirty, stuff like that, but I'll read through all the MOT failures and everything once I've showed it, and yeah, let me know what you think of this quality as well, because I've just got this GoPro through. It's the GoPro 13, I think it is. So let me know what you think of this quality, and the mic might be a bit. Let me know what you think of the sound and everything like that as well. So. So yeah, it's a BMW E46 automatic 2002. It's a 320D, so 2 litre diesel. The person I've got it off as well has actually given me quite a bit of stuff with it. So I've actually got, the only thing is, right, so I need a new battery for it, because I'm using the battery out of that Golf for now, because the old battery is goners, so I'm using that battery out of it for now. But they've given me a whole box of stuff here, so I've actually got some leather colour restorer, I've got a, if I can get into it, I've got the mirror, which was the fail. For you right now, as you can see, it's all smashed up, so it was the fail for the MOT, one of the fails. And then yeah, full service kit. What's that? Sump plug. Full service kit with it. So we've got all the filters, oil, everything like that. So yeah, spare wheels in there. Don't think there's anything else. But pretty sure the whole toolkit is in it. If I can unscrew it. Yeah, so most of the toolkit's there. I'll just shut that until sort them out another day. But as you can see, it needs a proper good clean. Wheels bogging, but there's a bit of, I don't know if that's mould or dust. I think it might be mould, but I'll find the MOT slip and I'll read out some of the things if I can find it. I'll find the certificate in the car, but I have found it on my phone. Right, see if we could do this. The repair immediately major defects is exhaust emissions exceeds manufacturer's specified limit, so it's just the emissions. It has been sat since May 2024, so that might be a case, and it hasn't been serviced in like 2-3 years, so sort that out. The mirror damaged, that's why we've got the other one ready to go on. Brake pipe excessively corroded, both pipes to the rear flexi hoses, because I'm pretty sure on this car they're made out of steel, so that's probably why they've rotted. Repair as soon as possible, minor defects. Battery insecure, sort that out when I get a new battery. Registration light, so one of the lights are out on the rear reg. Brake hose slightly chafed at front, so we'll have a look at that and sort them out. And the advisories were stuff in driver's view, so stuff hanging from the mirror that needed to be taken off. Front brake hoses fouling on struts, and offside front tyre close to legal limit, so we'll sort them out as soon as we can, and hopefully get a straight pass on this, but doesn't sound like too much. So on the mileage on the MOT certificate was 205,500 miles, so obviously it's on the higher side of the miles. So, but I've heard it run and it sounds good, sounds alright. As you can see from the front here, the headlights not really misted up either. It's sitting quite low, but I think that's normal. Bodywork needs to be done. There's a little bit of rust coming through there. Down this side actually looks alright, but as we come around there's quite a bit of rust. Oh yeah, that we'll have to cut out and stuff. It's gone all the way around the arch. Looks like a marker pen there. Doesn't look too bad there. Back doesn't look too bad. And then when we get around to this side, as you can see here, it looks like someone's taped around it and sprayed all the rust, so it's quite rusty all down there. There's quite a few, can't really get to it, but there's quite a few dents and things. That window needs sorting out. As you can see, they've tried sticking it up with like cork or something. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a regulator won't work, or the regulator's stuck or something. Don't know. I'll look into that. And then just like a few scratches and that on the roof, which we should be able to buff out. But yeah, I'm gonna work on it as a project daily, because I want it as a daily instead of the Civic I've got. This is a diesel obviously, and I just think it'll be so much better. I remember being told that there is a leak on the radiator. It's got an under tray on it, but there is a leak on the radiator. But they said I think it was on one of the pipes had split, and they basically, as a temporary fix, they used JB Weld on the pipe, and didn't really do anything to it after then. They just left it as it was, so it's got a slight leak on it, and so we'll just have a look into that and see if we can replace the pipe and stuff. But yeah, here is the new project car for down the yard. I quite like it. I like BMs. I do know all leather interior and everything like that. Really nice. So I do know BMs are quite expensive on the parts side of things, but we'll sort it out. Even if it's just replica parts from eBay and stuff, we'll sort it. And we'll get it through an MOT and that, and yeah, I reckon it'll look really nice once it's cleaned up with them wheels all cleaned up and everything. Cause see what colour they're meant to be. They're meant to be like a, is that just silver? Looks like it's just like a silver. But yeah, all the centre caps look fine on them. The tyres look alright. So hopefully sometime soon we can get it up on the ramps in the back, sort them brake hoses and that, because I've never done brake hoses before. So if you've got any advice on brake hoses and that, let me know. But give it a go at the brake hoses and stuff, and see how well it goes. But yeah, stay tuned for the upcoming videos of the BM, and hopefully very soon we'll get this Golf, gearbox in the Golf and everything, because then we'll have much more room to move around the BM and that. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, because it helps me out. Show that people are interested in these videos and stuff. I've now got an Instagram and TikTok, so go follow them. And yeah, I've now got stickers as well. So if you see one of these dotted about, one of these stickers, see one of them dotted about around where you are or anything, take a photo and tag me in it on Instagram. And you might get a freebie in the future, because I want to bring out better stickers and stuff like that. So yeah, stay tuned for the episodes on the BM, and stay tuned for the getting this Golf on the road. I think I've bit off more than I can chew here with these.